So today I get to install a brand new toilet into a not so brand new place. Be able to show you guys how to do this as well, because my dad told me everything I need to know. Alright, first things first, you need all of the water out of the tank. That's his part. This thing right here. You need all the water out of there. That means you need to get a towel or something after you've done drained it completely and get the remaining. Plus some out of there as well. Because once you loosen up these, they're your plugs to the tank. So water's gonna drip out of there, gush out of there, whatever. If you don't sop it all up with the towel first. Now I just gotta loosen these bolts and take the tank, this, off of here. See, now we're able to just pick this tank right up off of there. Ready? Just like this. Boom. This is what we are left with. Next, it's called a P-trap. It does this. This thing right here. Water's sitting in there right now. Guarantee it. Water's right there too. So we got to get all that water out. We got to get all that water out of there. And we can take the toilet off of the floor. I don't know if one towel's going to do it for you or not. I got quite a bit of water still sitting in there. I'm not even sure if there's a better way to get the water out. You know what? This is my first time doing this. I ain't even tripping. I really ain't even tripping if I'm making a big mess. I just want to change the toilet on my own. Imagine if I can change the toilet on my own. I'm pretty much fucking super dad then. Pretty much super dad then. I'm pretty much super dad then. While I'm doing that, I'm looking down here at this. Right here. Now, what's on there, what was on there was this. The white cap. You really just gotta have two bolts down there. You're gonna have one on this side and one on that side. And you gotta take them off. You gotta unscrew them. That's your nut. And a little safety thing to help with all that. So, before I get too carried away and get this toilet bowl off of here, caulking around the edges. I put this putty knife in here and was able to get enough separation to finish peeling, or I didn't peel it, but I pulled the toilet bowl up and it pulled the caulking apart finally. Caulking is going to almost glue it. So, get you something to pry. But you don't want to, I don't know, I didn't really want to use a screwdriver because I ain't trying to clean up a whole bunch of porcelain. Know what I mean? But now, can't really see it. Maybe if I come down here, you'll be able to see me do it. Now, we are left with a wax seal. Alright, now we got the wax cleaned up. You see, we got the wax cleaned up, the spot cleaned up, bolts back in place to anchor the toilet to the ground. And we have here a little unboxing for you. A wax-free toilet seal. It's rubber. Alright, we got some more unboxing for your eyes. This is a beautiful normal white Tuscany. You guys are going to be excited to see this. Look. Boom. Tricked you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't do that. They say that no one's near as funny as they think they are. I'd like to think they're wrong about that. We got the destructions right here. In case things get real. But you already know how it goes. I got this. I'm lying. I actually do read instructions. I don't trust that stuff myself because that wastes a whole bunch of time and is very inefficient. Learned that as a kid. Alright, the unboxing is done. We have all the parts that we need. We are going to start on the rubber seal, putting it on this right here. Look at that. Boom. Oh yeah, it's gooey, guys. Like a pro. We're gonna make sure that seal is on there nice and tight. Like, what up, baby? Alright, look at that. Baby's getting the binky, and I gotta help her. Wave to everybody. We're installing a toilet. Installing, correct. Alright. So now that we've got this rubber seal on, we are going to go over and put this into the floor.
Yeah.
So we have brought the toilet in, and now it said that there should be a little bit of resistance with this seal. Resistance. There's not a lot of resistance there, but enough to let you know that things are going to be sealed. Now, the next part is bolting that sucker to the ground. Back to you in a minute.
Now for the other side.
I'm using a pipe wrench here. Don't laugh. That's all I got. Okay? Next, we are going to put the new tank on the toilet bowl. You ready? Here we go. Alright. Now, there is, you see on the bottom of here, this is a rubber seal that they wanted on there. It's part of the deal. And I'm going to assume that when we tighten it down on there, we're going to get suction that we need and a seal that we need. And we're going to tighten it down with these. These have a seal too. That's necessary because, like we established before, without a seal and without these bolts, there's holes in the tank. You gotta remember that we got that rubber seal on there, so we gonna need it tight. Then we're gonna need to hook back up the water, obviously. All right, so I've decided to use a pair of channel locks to get this tank completely secured onto the bowl. Now, you gotta be careful, because if you're too tight, you can break something.
Yeah.
If you're not tight enough,
You can't fix
it'll leak. You don't want to leak. So,
You don't want to leak. You don't want to leak.
listen, Thor.
What?
We're almost done. My dad said not to tighten it too tight, because you can break something or you cannot get the seal right. So what I'm going to start out with is to make sure that there's no gap
That.
right there.
Yeah. Check.
Okay? Alright, so now the toilet is completely installed. Or so I hope. I believe I have put all the pieces on there where they're supposed to go. And now we're going to turn the water on. And we are going to pray for the best. Right now we have water coming in. I'm gonna let this marinate for a second. It's filling up, see? So far, so good. Gotta come over here and check for some leaks. Check this side. See, there's a seal that goes on the inside of that, so I don't see why there would be any leaks. But we gonna check, and we gonna make sure that there's no leaks around any of this. So far, we dry. And what's this? I believe that sound means we almost full. We gonna keep letting it fill up though. And wait. I don't want it to fill all the way up, so eventually it's gotta stop. And it did. See, this toilet doesn't even have a ball. Doesn't even have a rubber ball. It's got this thing that just popped up and shut it off. That's amazing. This is gonna be the test, people. This is great.
Corye on the track.
So far, nothing. No leaks. I'm gonna have to cock it again around the bottom base of the toilet. I'm gonna flush it again. Super dad.
I'm so out of space, my nickname should be cool to Valley. Part of the human race, but this shit coursing through my body.